Frito. I'm here at the Civic Center Music Hall. We have 5 questions with Quentin Oliver Lee. He plays the Phantom in the Phantom of the Opera, which is running now through the 20th right here at the Civic Center. How you doing today, man?
Really good.
By the way, that's not one of the 5
I
questions.
was hoping it was.
It's not that easy. It's not that easy. So the Phantom of the Opera, I know that you use makeup, right? So it's not just the costume. There's a lot of makeup. There's the mask. How long does it take to get all that makeup on?
Practically forever. No, it takes.
Because it's several layers, right?
That's right. That's right. There's latex. There's glue and all of the makeup. It's a lot. It takes about an hour. About an hour. Usually a little bit less if I'm lucky.
Okay. All right. Cool. And having all of that makeup on, does it make it hard to perform, or not necessarily hard to perform, but does it make it harder? Like you kind of have to do things a little bit differently rather than if you didn't have all of this makeup on?
Well, it's very hot.
I can imagine under those lights, for sure.
And it's sort of like having a big sticker sort of covering part of, including your nose, which can make it difficult, but you know, you get used to it after a little while. You get used to it.
I can imagine. So there's only so many what I would consider truly iconic roles in Broadway and musical theater, and the Phantom is absolutely one of them. What is your favorite part about playing the Phantom?
Honestly, besides working with the great, talented people and singing the fantastic music, it's meeting the people after the show and just hearing the audience response. I love just seeing how it's affected people. That really makes my day every time.
Yeah, for sure. I've actually seen this staging of the show, so I know how good it is. But for people that have never seen the staging of this particular version of the Phantom of the Opera, which the music, everything is the same, the story is the same, nothing of that has changed, but it's just more of an updated kind of staging and set. How amazing is it? Because I could talk to you forever about how cool the set design is and the things that go on, but I want to hear, what do you think about it?
Let me just highlight it like this. We have an entire semi-truck just for sound equipment.
Wow.
I mean, it is meant to blow you guys away. It's so fantastic. There's so much fire. There's so much light. It's so, I honestly love it. It's tremendous.
I was talking to somebody the other day, and I told him that, every time, even when I listen to the soundtrack, you just don't get chills the way you do. Like right after that very first scene, it opens up with like an auction.
That's right.
And then as soon as the auction scene is done, it just slams you in the face with the Phantom of the Opera theme.
Yeah,
and you
that's
just,
right.
You just get chills. Like, oh my God! It's like, all right, strap in, let's go.
That's so exciting.
All right, so my last question number 5, and not necessarily for the Phantom of the Opera, but you've done theater and opera and all these things for several years now. What is probably like the most embarrassing thing that's ever happened to you? Like maybe like a wardrobe change, you forgot to be on stage at some point?
Let me say really quick, there have been a lot of funny things, but my Broadway debut ever.
Okay.
I was going on stage about a show about Hal Prince, who directed the original Phantom of the Opera.
Oh, interesting, okay.
He also did the show Prince of Broadway, and I happened to have to wear a mustache for that show.
Mm-hmm.
And I was sweating a lot, and I was in the middle of a scene, and it was really wordy, and the mustache was just falling off, and I was trying to figure out how to Broadway debut, and there's the mustache. And I'm like,
at that point you just go,
yeah, just
get rid of the mustache.
Just
Who
throw
cares?
it off.
Who cares?
Yeah.
All right.